Hello! So let's talk about Season of the Plunder and Lightfall. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff we gotta cover. Let's start with the new season. There's upgraded arc powers and a free exotic chest bursting with loot. Not to mention Destiny's first ever crossover collab with Fortnite. Now, Season of the Plunder's free exotic chest is available to everyone. Simply visit the helm on your map to access it. Now, this free loot-filled chest is important for two main reasons. Firstly, it gives you a heap of arc weapons, including the almighty exotic machine gun, Thunderlord. Now, you'll see why arc weapons are so useful a little bit later on. And secondly, equipping all these new weapons and armor pieces boosts any underpowered players up to the level needed to jump straight into this new season. All you gotta do now is equip your arc subclass to become an arc god. You see, rapid kills using arc damage now activates a special buff called Amplified. Now, while Amplified, movement and reload speed are greatly increased, and if you sprint, you gain a further speed boost, allowing you to quickly close in on your enemies or escape a sticky situation. And as you're about to see, the Hunter has a completely new arc super, Gathering Storm. In my opinion, it's the best Hunter super in the game. So yeah, you can pick and choose which arc abilities suit your playstyle, and then, well, live your pirate fantasy in Season of Plunder. The new 6-player activity, Catch Crash, sees you boarding enemy ships and wiping out their crew. Now, one of my favorite Hunter arc abilities is Tempest Strike. If you melee while sliding, you unleash a devastating uppercut which pretty much wipes out everything in your path. And the crazy thing is, you can do all this while wearing Fortnite armor. Yeah, each class has its own unique set of Fortnite armor which you can pick up from the Eververse store. Now, I gotta admit, the Fortnite drip is pretty clean. I just hope this opens the door for future crossover collaborations, and if you thought this was cool, then check this out. Fortnite has absolutely smashed it with their Destiny skins. And honestly, Ikora actually looks better in Fortnite than she does in Destiny. I'm legit impressed with how good everything looks, and my absolute favorite thing is that you can have a Sparrow glider. Yes, a Sparrow glider. Now, I honestly never thought I'd see the day that Zavala would jump from the Fortnite battle bus and then start chilling on his Sparrow mid-air. This is actually crazy. I mean, if you've ever wanted to see Zavala kill a big blue banana man, go and hop on Fortnite. I mean, need I say more? I apologize for having made you watch this. I'm sorry. I won't, however, apologize for this. It's an exact recreation of Destiny's Javelin map on Fortnite. The game mode is Guardian Zone Control, and it's genuinely brilliant. I've been playing this a lot. You can even pop a cheeky Titan bubble to protect yourself, but beware, everyone plays Titan in this mode because it has the best loadout. And yeah, check it out. It's just me and my good mates Darth Vader and Indiana Jones capping a zone. Mental. So yeah, if you want to make iconic Destiny characters do ungodly things in Fortnite, you can purchase the skins and accessories from the item store. And check it out, a Fortnite Easter egg in Destiny. It's the Fortnite Battle Bus. I mean, granted, it's a little bit rusty, but it's the bus. Right, it's now time to talk about Lightfall, and I gotta say, Bungie showed some crazy stuff. Let's tuck in, let's get all the details. Everything you need to know about Lightfall. Yeah, buckle up for safety, because here are 10 immense Lightfall facts. 10. Now, Lightfall comes in 3 tasty flavors: Standard Edition, Annual Pass Edition, and the Collector's Edition. And all 3 come with pre-order bonuses. Now, the Standard Edition comes with this emblem and this exotic ghost shell. The Annual Pass Edition also comes with those, plus this Lightfall exotic auto rifle and exotic emote. Now, the Collector's Edition comes with all 4 pre-order bonuses, plus a load of physical goodies, including this 8-inch statue of the stranger's weird ghost fish thing, Puka. It has LED lights and a stand, so yeah, this is the Collector's Edition's main attraction. Now, the amazing thing is, all these pre-order bonuses, including the exotic Lightfall auto rifle, were instantly unlocked upon purchase. You just have to pick them up from the Cryptarch in the tower. And here it is, the exotic auto rifle Quicksilver Storm. Let's take it for a spin. Now, this exotic is essentially 2 weapons in one, an auto rifle and a grenade launcher. If you land multiple hits on the enemy with your auto rifle, you bank yourself a grenade, and you can store a maximum of 3 grenades. Like I said, all you gotta do to create these grenades is rapidly shoot your target with the auto rifle. You don't even need to kill them, just land hits. So yeah, unload that clip and feed your grenade launcher. And once you have a grenade banked, you can switch to the grenade launcher mode and do some serious damage. With a little practice, you'll be seamlessly switching back and forth between your auto rifle and grenade launcher. This is a really effective weapon against basically any enemy type. As long as you're landing shots, you're banking grenades to take out shielded enemies and bosses. Now, as you can see with this shielded captain, I quickly bank 3 grenade shots from my rapid auto rifle hits, and I can then switch to grenade launcher mode and finish off any stragglers. And because kinetic weapons have infinite ammo, you've essentially got got a grenade launcher with infinite ammo too. You just need targets to hit. 9. Welcome to Neptune, Lightfall's stunning new destination. This is Neptune's secret capital city, Neomuna, a technologically advanced metropolis under siege from Callus and his Shadow Legion. Until now, this secret city remained completely unknown to us Guardians, but all that has changed. Callus's new Dark Army has been sent by the Witness to devastate the city. He's landed his ship inside the heart of Neomuna, a once free and thriving community, now Cabal-occupied territory. Still, Neomuna remains a fully functional metropolis unlike any other destination you've explored in Destiny, and according to Bungie, combat will have a tactical vibe when you and your fire team are infiltrating skyscrapers and office blocks, pushing through Cabal roadblocks and taking on patrols throughout the city. Finally, urban warfare is coming to Destiny. And yes, Legendary Mode returns for this new Lightfall campaign, a harder difficulty setting that rewards you with higher tier loot. And while we're on the subject of difficulty, let's talk about Destiny's big new enemy threat, the Tormentors. 8. This is Lightfall's new enemy, a Tormentor, an impossibly huge, unstoppable behemoth. They wield scythes, can attack from a distance or bring you in close. And they have the ability to drain your life force, but where did these beasts come from? Well, as the Witness's new disciple, Callus has been gifted a Dark Army of Cabal, a new Shadow Legion enhanced with pyramid tech. So now you have the brute force of the Cabal combined with the power of the darkness. And as you can see from this Lightfall gameplay clip, the Cabal have suppression devices that can drain your super energy and abilities. So yeah, if you see this, destroy it. Now, Tormentors, although fighting alongside the Cabal, are a completely different animal. They are the Witness's most ancient and dedicated followers. You will be facing against the actual disciples of the Witness, and according to Bungie, Tormentors are far more dangerous than Hive Guardians. They're hard in solo activities and even harder in group activities. But fret not, Tormentors aren't the only new additions on Neomuna. Believe it or not, you'll discover allies too, which brings me nicely onto my next point. 7. Now, you may have noticed this mysterious figure from the Lightfall trailer. These people are Cloud Striders, human colonists who fled the original collapse on Earth and have since evolved in secret on Neptune. Yeah, this is an alternative version of humanity, and although tall and powerful with awesome nanite weapons, Cloud Striders do not wield the light like Guardians. In fact, they are very different from Guardians in one fundamental way. They have a very short lifespan. You see, once someone volunteers as a Cloud Strider, they will only live for 10 more years. Now, why this is remains unknown, but it's likely to have something to do with their cybernetic enhancements. And while Guardians protect humanity because they were chosen, Cloud Striders voluntarily defend their city, even though doing so dooms them to a drastically shortened lifespan. Yet despite these differences, you will form an alliance with these evolved humans to protect Neptune and humanity from a second collapse. And you'll fight using a brand new darkness subclass called Strand. 6. Now here's where things start to get really interesting. Strand is going to change the way you move, fight, and explore in Destiny. It's a completely new darkness subclass never before used in the universe. This is something Guardians alone will discover. And let's be real, this is Destiny's most bizarre power to date. It's a psychic energy that you pull from an alternate dimension. Now, in terms of gameplay, this means you'll be able to do some genuinely crazy stuff, things you've never done before in Destiny. You're basically Doctor Strange and Spider-Man combined into one unholy green killing machine. Now, hunters are known as thread runners. They have this amazing looking rope dart super that allows you to perform these crazy acrobatic maneuvers that slash and slice anything that gets in your way. I love it. Hunters also have a ground pound maneuver that traps nearby enemies. Now, interestingly, these targets simply hang in mid-air, entangled in the Strand's web-like trap. It'll be interesting to see if Strand allows us to combo these helpless victims. Now, Warlocks are known as architects. They have a super that allows them to pull Strand missiles from an alternate dimension and fire them at enemies. Now, there's multiple missiles that cover a pretty big area, so you'll be able to maximize the carnage. Now, here's where it gets super weird. Warlocks are also going to be able to use Strand to summon creatures to do their bidding. Yeah, you're going to become a puppet master that controls beings from an alternate dimension. Mental. And then we have the Titans known as Tyrants. And I'll give you one guess as to how they're going to use Strand. Yeah, they're going to bash things up. Your super turns your fists into massive claws, which you can use to pound, slash, and generally cause massive amounts of damage. Titans, as always, I salute your brute force. And now we come to one of the most interesting additions to Destiny ever. The Strand allows you to use a grapple hook, which is a genuine game changer. It's going to change the way you fight, the way you move, the way you explore, and it's the thing I'm most excited for in Lightfall. Now, Neomuna is a very vertical game space, massive skyscrapers and office blocks, so it makes sense that we have an effective way of traversing this city. But your grapple hook isn't just a fun way to travel. It's going to mean mean you can also pull off crazy moves while battling the Cabal. And yes, you can grapple onto moving objects. But here's the real beauty of the grapple hook. You don't need a physical object to latch onto. You can hook onto thin air. Yes, true freedom to move how you want. The question is it going to break the game? And you know what? Bungie has admitted it probably will. Of course, the most crazy exploits will be patched, but Bungie's pretty relaxed about players reaching out of bound areas. It's a small price to pay when Strand is so fun to use. Fair play, Bungie. I like your philosophy. 5. Now, in order to access the 2 new Lightful dungeons in Season 21 and 22, you need to own either the Lightful Annual Pass or Collector's Edition of the game. Each dungeon will have a unique exotic weapon to earn, and these editions will also unlock Master Raoul's secret stash for all 4 new seasons. As for Lightfall's raid, well, it's unsurprisingly still shrouded in secrecy. All we know is that a haunting presence has been detected in a classified location. You'll need to explore and discover everything about this threat. 4. Now, Lightfall is introducing Guardian ranks. There are 11 ranks in total, and to level up, you'll need to complete specific objectives like collecting Glimmer from defeated enemies, completing lost sectors, that kind of thing. Now, the more objectives you complete, the higher your rank will be, and if you max out your ranks, you become a Paragon. Now, this will show other players you've pretty much mastered all Destiny has to offer. So yeah, this guides new players through Destiny's numerous activities and shows other players how experienced you are. It's a nice touch. 3. Now, Lightfall is also introducing a new Guardian commendation system that allows you to rate other players after you've completed an activity with them. Simply click on the Guardian you want to commend and choose the option that best describes how they performed during that activity. And of course, your fellow Guardians can do the same to you. You'll be able to keep track of the kind of commendations you've been awarded from other players and what your overall commendation score is. I guess this is to encourage good behavior and show others that you're a reliable teammate. The more you please your fellow Guardians, the higher your score, so be good out there. 2. Rejoice! Bungie has finally added an in-game LFG system to help players find fire teams for any activity, yes, even raids. And you'll be able to use the rank and commendation systems we just talked about to help you decide if the Guardians you're going to play with are reliable teammates and if they have experience in the activity you're taking on. Now, you can tell Bungie's really thought about this, so yeah, this is a huge quality of life improvement. Nicely played, Bungo. 1. Bungie's adding custom loadout so you can instantly swap between your favorite gear sets with zero hassle. No more messing about unequipping and re-equipping items whenever you change activities. And according to this official mock-up, there are slots for up to 5 custom loadouts. Nice. So yeah, Lightfall's looking really promising. As you can see, I'm already wielding Strand. Well, it's the Lightfall exotic pre-order emote. I guess it will have to do for now until Lightfall actually drops February 28th, 2023. So yeah, we've got a bit of a wait. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. It really helps out with the video's performance and it lets me know that you want more of this kind of content. And subscribe for more detailed breakdowns, and we'll speak again soon. Take care, my friends. Thank you.